show us a tutorial since you know what the fuck you doing.
Open up, you OPN. Bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, and take the high road and hop in. Open up, OPN, OPN.
All right, so first things first, let's get into the skin. I want y'all to see that this ain't Photoshop. Okay, maybe I do use a little face too, just a little bit, but for the most part, oh, whoa, oh yeah, oh, ooh, what am I doing? Okay, this is my skin for the most part. Okay, so now we're gonna go into primer. This is the Too Faced Hangover RX primer, I think. Whatever. I really like this primer. It's really, really moisturizing. Smells great. So yeah. Then I'm gonna take this e.l.f. matte primer. I'm primarily gonna put this on my smile lines because I smile and laugh a lot, and it just really creases around that area. So to prevent that and to help stop it, I'm gonna add that primer, and then I'm gonna take this powder. This is a mix of Laura Mercier and that LA powder. I just mixed it together because I was like, why not, you know, concocting my own whatever. And I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna actually press that into where I put the primer, so on my smile lines, just to like set everything, make sure it doesn't move, and make sure your girl is not creasing. Okay.
Take that high road and hop in. Monarch butterflies, you should open up. I'm trying to put your heart together, found it broken up. Going up in smoke, smoking up. Make sure the children in the house, she's inappropriate. The way she's approaching us, I disassociate. Exfoliate, the renegotiate. She's closing up.
Now it's time for foundation. This is the Maybelline matte foundation. So I'm just gonna dot that all over. I start kind of in the center of my face, and then I just, you know, work it out. Work it out, work it out, work it out, work it out. So yeah, I'm just dotting that all over. And then we're going to blend, blend, blend. So here, that sponge is actually the Beauty Bakery sponge. So I'm just running it under the sink just to get it a little damp. And then I'm going to take a paper towel and then I'm going to squeeze the excess water out of that beauty blender because I don't want it like soaking wet. So yeah, there I am squeezing it out. And now we're going to blend, honey. Blend for your life. Blend until you cannot blend anymore. Blend until your credit score is above 650. Blend until, just blend, okay? Even when you think you're done blending, you're not. Make sure you get your neck. Make sure you get in the edges, okay? And now I'm gonna, I don't really contour because my contour isn't that sharp. I like to say it's more like of a bronzing, warming up the face. So we're just gonna take, I think this is the NYX concealer, NYX, NYX, whatever. It's that concealer. So I'm just taking that, doing a little contour, bronzing, whatever. I don't really contour my nose a lot. I'm here for the black features, okay? But I'm just doing a slight contour. I'm not taking it all the way down to where my nose is like Michael Jackson. You feel me? It's just a little bit, all right? And now I'm taking both of my Fenty concealers. I use like a light one and then a light one. And I'm just gonna put that in the areas that I want to brighten. So this is like the light one, the normal one, I guess you could say. And then I'm going to take the like yellower one. I don't know. It's like golden. And I'm going to put that in the same places. So yeah. So I'm going to take this Real Techniques brush, and then I'm just going to blend out that contour bronzer.
If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot.
And when you're blending that out and warming up the face, make sure you blend it like into your hairline. And notice I'm not really doing like wiping motions. I'm just kind of like tapping, dabbing, whatever you want to call it. I'm just kind of doing that motion. Here, I'm just kind of doing the same thing with my nose, just to tap and blend everything in. And then as I go up, I kind of like swipe a little bit. Next, I'm going to take these wedge sponges. I don't even know where I got these from. Probably like the dollar store or Walgreens or something. But these cheap little wedge sponges, I'm going to use that to blend out my concealer. I just like the way it looks when I use these sponges. It doesn't really take that much of the color off versus when I like use the beauty blender, because I still want you to see that highlight. I don't want it to really go away too much. So I'm just going to use the wedge sponges to blend out my highlight.
Make sure the children in the house, she's inappropriate. The way she's approaching us, I disassociate. Exfoliate, the renegotiate. She's closing up. Come to visit me, she say that she the loneliest, and it's hard to open up. Open you up like a Pokeball. Open up, tear you out for a Pokeball. Let your emotion waterfall on me. Open up. Open up. Open you up like a Pokeball. Open up. Tear you out for a Pokeball. Let your emotion waterfall on me. Open up. Open up. Need to deep breathe hard.
And throughout this process, you guys are going to see me go back and forth, switching between that sponge and then the brush that I use to blend my contour out, just so that everything is like meshed together really well and blended out. And then after that, I'm going to use that same beauty bakery sponge, and I'm going to use it all over my face to marry everything even more. So you guys will see that in a little bit.
Bitch, you won't be we should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take that high road and hop in. Open up, open up. Shut it down like a Macintosh. Open up, open.
Now I'm gonna take this Super Stay powder. It's like really, 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 really subtle. It's not harsh at all. That's why I said like I don't really consider this contouring. So I'm gonna take this and I'm just gonna go over the places where I did place that contour or bronzing, just to set it and then warm everything else up a little bit more. And now it's time for my MAC powder. This is my all over face. Count how many times I said in this video. Jeez. This is my all over face color powder thing, you know. So I'm going to take that all over my face, and I'm not going to bake. I'm going to use that same powder just under my eye and all over my face, just to make everything look good and to make everything look not one color, but you don't want everything to look patchy. Like you could tell that I put my contour here, I put my bronzer here. So that's what that powder was for. And yeah, now we're on to brows. That was the NYX pencil, and I'm just gonna fill in my brows. I start at the bottom, and I don't really have a tail, so don't judge me. Just gonna fill that in.
I'm trying to put your heart together, found it broken up. Going up in smoke, smoking up. Make sure the children in the house, she's inappropriate. The way she's approaching us, I disassociate. Exfoliate, the renegotiate. She's closing up. Come to visit me, she say that she the loneliest, and it's hard to open up. Open you up like a Pokeball. Open up, tear you out for a Pokeball. Let your emotions waterfall on me. Open up. Open up.
Now it's time to clean up under the brows, and I'm going to take that lighter concealer that I used earlier, and I'm going to use that to clean up my brows. I just like the way it looks better than the normal one. It kind of gives me a more highlighted look without looking like too insane.
Need to deep breathe, heart and complications.
Oh, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but I like to do this trick where I hold my sponge or beauty blender in my hand while I'm doing my brows or whatever, so that the palm of my hand is not smashing into my face and smearing that makeup off.
Engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take that high road and hop in. You OPN. Bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN. Engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take that high road and hop in. Open up, open up. Shut it down like a Macintosh. Open up, open.
And now since I'm done cleaning, I'm just gonna go back over with my brow pencil and just fill in any areas that I might have erased or that I want to make it thicker. And then I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is just a white concealer. I'm going to use that as my base because I'm poor and can't afford P. Louise. So yeah, and it's inexpensive. You guys don't have to go out and buy crazy products. Just use what you have. So I'm going to use that. And then I'm also going to take that same powder and put it under my under eyes because I'm going to be using glitter and I want to catch the fallout. So I'm going to put that under there before I even start, just to catch that extra shadow and that extra glitter, because we're going to be doing a glitter liner.
We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take that high road and hop in. First impression, you OPN. We should be close.
LeBron James.
If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya.
All right, now for the fun part. Finally, I'm taking that PURxBarbie palette, and there's a pink shade in there, the darkest pink shade. Sorry I didn't show it, but you'll see it if you have the palette. I'm going to take that, and I'm going to start working that on the corners of my eyes. Just trying to get a shape that I like. So I'm going to use like tapping motions, and then I'm going to kind of like pat and blend and, you know, make it work how I want it to work.
She's closing up. Come to visit me, she say that she the loneliest, and it's hard to open up. Open you up like a Pokeball. Open up. Tear you out for PURxBarbie. Let your emotion waterfall on me. Open up. Open up.
Ooh, jacket. Hey, I'm gonna take my Jackie Aina palette and I'm gonna go in between those two shades. It's pinker and don't kill me, I don't know the other shade, but yeah, I'm gonna take those two and I'm going to put that on my lid and I'm gonna pat that on and kind of blend it into the other pink, just to kind of get, I don't know if you want to call it an ombre, I guess, but I'm gonna blend those on the lid.
Contemplation over our situation. Open up. You OPN. Bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN.
In here, I'm just taking a clean blending brush and blending those two colors together. So we don't look like Patchy the Pirate Girl, all right? Blend your colors together.
Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take that high road and hop in. Open up. Shut it down like a mag.
All right, y'all. So I wanted a white liner, but I did not have white liner because I told y'all I am poor. Okay, so that palette that you saw, the Makeup Revolution one, I took that white shade, got some of that shadow out, mixed it with water, and boom, white eyeliner. Okay, and then I messed up, but it's fine because I'm gonna go over that line with the same color eyeshadow that I use on my lid. So don't worry about it, you guys. If you mess up, just keep going. You can always fix your mistakes. Oh, here I am fixing it. So now I'm going to take that is it NYX or NYX? I'm going to take that glitter and I'm going to start doing my liner. And when doing this, I'm using eyelash glue because it just works better than the glitter glue that NYX has. So I carefully place the lash glue first, not all over the whole liner, just piece by piece. So I put the lash glue down first, and then I picked up some glitter, and then I carefully put it on the eyeliner where I placed the glue. So this, just take your time when doing this. Don't rush. Be very, very careful. You don't want to mess it up while you're doing this.
Make sure the children in the house, she's inappropriate. The way she's approaching us, I disassociate. Exfoliate, the renegotiate. She's closing up. Come to visit me, she say that she the loneliest, and it's hard to open up. Open you up like a Pokeball. Open up. Tear you out for PURxBarbie. Let your emotion waterfall on me. Open up.
And I'm gonna zoom in a little bit more for y'all, and that's what it should look like when you're done. Look at that. I'm not a professional, y'all, and I hate wing liners, so yeah. And now I'm going to take the Juvia's Place palette. This is an eyeshadow palette, but I'm going to take that pink shade and use it as a blush. And I'm not a blush girl. I don't really wear blush, but I thought that the pink would be really cute with this look. So I'm just taking like a very, very small amount and just placing that on my cheeks. And now for the final touches, I'm just using some lashes. Don't ask me what they are because I don't know. I have lashes everywhere, so yeah, I just pick some up and plop them on.
You OPN, bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, and take that high road and hop in.
And yeah, this is the final look, y'all. What y'all think? I think I look cute. Oh my god, this is really cute. I hope you guys loved it. Yes, let me be quiet, y'all. Just enjoy this, okay? Thanks for watching.